Howdy, Almalax Lives. I think it's time to play a little. All right, 7 Days to Die. It's like, what was I doing out here? There was a. Just as I was shutting down after last episode, there was a drop, and so I had to crash right into a tree. I had to get the drop before I quit. I don't think there's anything spectacular in there. A few books. They weren't. They weren't anything. I mean, they were books, and they got me a few more points in various things, but you know, not enough to upgrade anything. So we'll head back to the old current looting place. Yep, I looked away for a second. Oh man, it's been quite a week here. I I don't know what what happened at work this week, but woo, we got some crazy emails, and I'm very confused by the emails, and um so we got like I don't remember what day it was, but like Tuesday maybe. I got 3 emails in a row that like a minute apart. So like at 2:59 I got an email, at 3 I got an email, and at 3:01 I got an email. All the emails started out the exact same way, but the end of the emails were all different. But they weren't like different emails. They were the same email, and the first one was the most complete, and then the second one was like missing half of the last paragraph. And then the one before that, or the one after that, was missing like the bottom 2 paragraphs. And so I'm like, okay, this is weird. And so it was just talking about how we uh the projects we got to work on for the next few weeks, and what project we needed to get done. You know what we were working on this week. And so I'm like, all right, all right. And usually they'd be like, you know, do this, and then you get done with that, then you know we got this other one to work on or something along those lines. And okay, I think I did this place. Did I work on this place? Remember? Doesn't seem familiar, but oh, maybe it does. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. So I had I'd done a lot of work on that project already, and so I was actually almost done with it. And I was like, oh, I remember this. Remember this? Yeah, yeah. And obviously, I haven't seen any zombies, so we need to move on. We need to move on to the next building. Okay. So we did the creamery. This place. And so I'm like, sweet, I'm gonna be done early this week. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. And so I wrapped up everything that they had scheduled for me for the week. Well, okay. They had everything that was scheduled for me in that weird set of emails for the week that I believed by Wednesday evening. And so I'm like, I am gonna get a couple of free days here. We've got well, we got the holiday-ish weekend. My brother, he wanted me to come over on Friday, and so um I knew that was coming up, and I was gonna be gone all day Friday, which is why I was working so hard to get done earlier in the week. And so so Thursday I just finished up stuff and I was done. You know, I didn't have any work left, just a little bit of odds and ends here. And I got all that finished, and there was some training we had to do this week, and so I did some of that, and you know, that kind of stuff. And so got here. Crew's armor crafting skill. Oh, you've unlocked armor. Light armor is quality 3. You've unlocked medium armor is quality 3. You've unlocked heavy armor quality 3. That's weird. Are they all on the same book there like that? Why is all the quality 3s at the same point? Shouldn't we have unlocked all the light armors at this point, and now we're moving on to heavy armor? Or is it that you can run the light armors and not everybody uses the heavy armor, I guess? I like the heavy armor. It lets me take zombie claws a little easier. My inability to dodge. God. So yeah, yeah, trying to work my way over to that bag I saw up there. So, we get to Friday, and I got a downed tree, a bit of a tree in my yard, and so I was like, hey, dude, when you get over here, bring your chainsaw, because my brother, he's got a big gas-powered chainsaw. I've just got a little battery-operated guy. So I can get branches and stuff, but I can't do big tree easily. And so I was hoping he'd come over with his chainsaw and lop it up in a couple of seconds. Otherwise, it's going to take me minutes and minutes. My little chainsaw. And probably get a new chainsaw. Let's like to go with it. John Ham's radios. Oh, what happened here? Thirsty. So, he calls me and he's like, yeah, we're on the way to the store. Is anything can we pick up before you come over? I'm like, yeah, we already discussed this. And I think I talked about it, right? He texted me about this new board game he got, and he wanted me to come over and play the board game. Well, no. He texted me about his new board game a few weeks ago, and just went on and on about this new board game. And then he asked me if I had any co-op games, and I was like, that's mostly what I buy. And then he was just going on and on about how he got in the one game, and he was thinking about getting the next game in the series, and by the same publisher, I guess, not in the series. They're sort of in the series. One's like, I don't remember what it's called. One's about an island, which I've played before. I'm pretty sure. Like I played it again this Friday, and I think I played it before. And then, well, I might not have, because I thought there was something about a mountain, and this one was an island. And this one, if you die, everybody loses. And I thought in the one I played, I died and everybody continued on without me. Um, so that's not quite exactly what I remembered, but who knows. And so anyways, and then he's got one about a forest. Um, and so that's the same publisher, same. I think he said this first one was easier, and the other one's got like creatures that chase you. And there's a bag hiding right there. So uh, then then a couple weeks ago, so that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And a couple weeks ago, now we texted each other this topic, right? Uh, we discussed this in text, and then I think the last message was him talking about how we should get together to play his game, and I said sure. So then I get I get a text from him, and the text is, "Have you ever heard of this game?" And I'm like, "Dude, we just had that discussion." Scroll up, and uh, and so he basically texted me the same conversation again. Like, okay, and then he called me, and then he talked to me, and then he wanted me to come over. And I'm like, yeah. And oh no no, did he text me? I think he texted me about coming over. I'm like, yeah, sure. And he was like, he's like, all right. When do you want to come over? I'm like, I don't care when we. Oh no. Uh, well, my inventory looking. I've got a cast back at base. Back to base to get my cast. As I figure out where I'm at, where I left my bike. Here by my bed, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure. When you wanna get together? He goes, how about Good Friday? I don't know what day Good Friday's on, so I had to Google when Good Friday was on. And, it was the next Friday. I need to just say, how about next Friday? Uh, why was I supposed to know what day Good Friday was on? I don't pay attention. And uh, yeah, so he was coming over, and then it started raining here. So I'm like, yeah, you don't need to bring your chainsaw. And then he called me because he was at Walmart and wanted to know what to get, or if I needed anything from Walmart. And then right before he got here, I get an email from work, and it now the last emails I had gotten from work, other than hey, here's some nonsense messages, and here's our Happy Easter email, and here's some training. Um, so the last emails about work that I had gotten from work were those weird 3 emails in a row that only talked about the current thing we were working on. Now I knew there was some other stuff that we could work on, but usually we don't work on things until you know everybody's ready to go. And you know what? The subject line, the subject line for the email was, "Hey, I hope everybody's getting work done on that other project." And I'm like, "Wait, what? You didn't tell us to work on it." Uh, and then I open it up, and it was like, "Here's here's the projects we got to work on for next week." And I'm like, why does the subject line say work on this project this week, but then the body talks about next week's schedule? I'm so confused. So I emailed. I'm like, hey guys, what's exactly our schedule? Because I'm going to be gone all day today. And I didn't get an email we were supposed to work on that other stuff this week. And yeah, they never responded. So after I got home from my brother's, I stayed up to like 4 a.m. working. And I spent all day yesterday working to try and get everything done that apparently I was supposed to do last week. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe they'll respond to my email next week, or I guess next week. Tomorrow. And or the next day, as slow as they are. Like, oh yeah, no, that was a mistaken email. I go, well, I mistakenly did all the work, so now you can pay me for it. Wasting my afternoon and my evening. Yeah, I thought that was just a weird set of emails last week. Because people in the office were too excited about Easter coming up here. Oh, and now my guy's hungry too. Everybody, here you go, guy. Get you a couple of meat stews in you. Slap this. I wish I could give you some antibiotics, but I still haven't found any. No. Um. Yeah. I've been watching the Handmaid's Tale this week in my background show. I've seen a lot of it before. I'm on season back up to season 4. I don't particularly remember. This is what happened. I saw there was a new season, and I'm like, oh man. I was just wondering if they were gonna make a new season of this. And so I opened up the new season. And the first part of the new season is like, so here's a recap. I'm like, huh. I don't, oops. I don't recognize any of the recap at all. That's problematic. I'm thinking that I must not have watched season 5. So I should probably hit season 5. Or I watch season 6, obviously. Because the final thing I remember was at the end of season 4, I think. They killed one of the characters. And I remember that, but I don't remember anything after that. But I like to rewatch things, well, sometimes, try and catch up. Oh, you know what's crazy is I was at my brother's house, right, and we played that game, and then we played one of my games. I took one of my I have the Deep Rock Galactic board game. It's pretty fun. I'd never played it before. And so we played that, and then we sat around and uh, he we ate dinner in the living room, and then he was gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if we were gonna watch something or what, but we just talked about shows at that point for a couple hours, and I realized I've barely watched any of the Arrowverse. Crazy. Um, I thought I'd watch way more of it than I have, and I'm pretty sure I only watched the first couple of seasons of The Flash, and I really like that one. I thought it was way deeper into that, but I didn't realize the Flash seasons had so many episodes in them. I thought they were little short seasons, but they're not. My last foray into the Arrowverse was when they added in Supergirl to the mix, and I was trying to catch up on Supergirl because my plan was to watch all the shows at once, and that way, because they have crossover events, right? And Arrowverse is, if you don't know, the DC Comics TV shows that were on a few years ago, and I think some of them just ended a couple years ago, but I don't know what they still have on. I don't watch that stuff. Did I do this house? I don't think I went in here, right? The seedy manor. Yes, I did not do seedy manor. Oh, well, this is a terrible well. It doesn't go anywhere. And so I watched through tons of the first season of Supergirl, like 20 something episodes. I'm almost at the end of it. And I just gave up at that point. I was like, oh, it's just too much Supergirl. When Supergirl came out, Supergirl was on NBC, I think. And so it's got a different tone than the Arrowverse. And so I don't think it's as good. Oh no. Oh no, what the heck is that? What the heck are those things? Huh. Just trying to see if I could get a peek of one without aggroing them. Where'd they even come from? I was a little worried about the green woman. Where'd those big wolves come from? That one laying right there? I think that's one right there. It move its head. I don't have no bullets to fight that for sure. Oh, I should a little harder. Oh. I don't have no bullets. I got no bullets to fight anything here. Okay. Okay. Well, that was not my plan. Oh, it's not the building. One of these buildings I had a ladder on. I was gonna climb the ladder. What's this one right here? Oh god, I slowed down. I'm out of stamina. Oh. Next. That's quite the ladder climbing. Dude, how slow are you? He threw me off. Dude, I haven't got the firepower to fight in that place. Don't go there. I have to skip Seedy Manor. No Seedy Manor for me. This place. The Rindon residence. Okay. 2 old sandwiches. I've never seen them big wolves before, I don't think. Sure. Well, that said unlocked. I clicked on it. Why didn't it open? Ooh, what are you? Oh. Dead. That's what you are. Go back here. Oh, yeah. Alright. All we got are big zombies? Okay, there. Yes, the answer is yes. For some reason, it's only big zombies now. See, every single zombie is a 2250 zombie. Where are my regular zombies? Where's my someplace with lots of books, but easy to do? I get my stupid levels up. There's a regular zombie. Hang out with this yellow-eyed zombie. Who's a 3450 zombie? No, he's probably just added it to the other zombies. XP. I really thought that was going to collapse. All right. Need the seeds, right? Need like a handful of seed books that I can make corn and stuff. I need. Okay, there's a bookcase. It's a rated... It's not the kind of book I need. Rated edge mod. There's a lot of hit points for hidey hole. Those don't have such a big... Hey, where's the stairway down in this place? What am I missing? Okay, so we came in through a window on the second floor, and then I can climb up here. And then... get over here. Oh, maybe I have to drop down in here. What is this? This is increased tank size for chainsaws and augers. Still not what I'm looking for. Hey, buddy. And you're dead. Okay. Random cow skin in there. All the doors locked. Yeah. You're just a regular zombie, though. I can handle you guys. Easy. He says as he gets overwhelmed by a horde of regular zombies. Like yucca? What is that? Yeah. Gross. Why is there rotten meat in the dishwasher? Old charred steak. Right. I don't want to say that's the first one of those guys I've managed to kill, but those guys usually kill me. Okay. Here comes that regular zombie horde that's going to kill me. Almost. I thought they were going to get me. Okay. Oh. I thought they were hanging out in here. Okay, what's up here, though? The loot. Lucky Looter 4. Bunker Buster. Scavenger Hat. Salvaging XP gain. Better armor. Less noise reduction, less mobility, less stamina per second, though. I like the extra XP. Does it let me put a mod on it? Hey. Oh, nice. Books. Another armor book. Learn to create do-it-yourself. Improves robotic crafting skill. What's my robotic crafting skill at? 12. Okay. Not as high as I expect to be. Food. Find more food in loot. Well, now we gotta go back in here. Because I need to know what's up that other ladder. Sandy thing. Yep. Oh, it was just a back door. Alright, well, I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. So, remember, the small things lead to the light. I will talk to you later.